Hello, home chemistry students. I wanted to do a quick update on frequently asked questions and then an update on my home team. Two or three of the most commonly asked questions I've gotten from about a dozen or so of y'all so far is, where do you begin? You're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all of your different classes. So just kind of as quickly as I can, on the home page for Canvas, you're going to see this outline that shows you what's expected from you each day of the week. So you know, maybe you just check in on chemistry on Tuesdays and Fridays or Mondays and Thursdays. What I want you to do is click on that first button. It's a link to this week's materials. And I added this just this morning or yesterday, I can't remember. It's been a crazy week. But it's this document called Week at a Glance, overview of this week's work. I'm going to send that out in an email as well. But that document just kind of explains step by step where to find things. It gives you the direct link to the YouTube playlist for this week, which I'll also send out on Remind. So if you're not on my Remind account yet getting those texts, please log on and sign up for that. Just makes it easier to access that. Okay, so if you feel overwhelmed, don't know where to start, that's where you start. Now, the most common question I have gotten is, what do I need to turn in? And realistically, I decided it would be impossible to have all 162 of you send in pictures of your notes and homework each week. I can't grade it. I can't get it back to you. You can't correct it. So I designed the homework quizzes, so lesson 1 homework quiz, lesson 2 homework quiz, to be identical to the homework that's posted on Canvas. That way, once you've done your homework, you enter your answers through that Canvas quiz. And that tells me, A, you finish your notes, and B, the grade that you earn on that is your homework grade. So you do not have to send in any pictures of your other work, okay? And the reason I like that is it gives you a chance to correct it, right? Just like in class, when I grade it and give it back to you, you can correct it for points back. All right, once you've completed both homework quizzes, so lesson 1, lesson 2, that means you've learned what you need to be ready to take that end of the week quiz. That'll usually be around 15 questions, and it'll cover both kind of homework assignments. So look out for that. That one's to be taken with only a calculator and a periodic table, and that opens first thing Thursday mornings each week. All right, so what do you need to turn in? Summary, nothing. You're not turning in anything. You're taking each homework quiz Mondays through Thursdays. It locks at midnight on Thursday, so don't procrastinate. And then you'll take the end of the week quiz. That's it. Is there anything else for us to do? That's another question I've gotten. As I've had the chance to talk to a couple of you on the phone, some of you are very bored, and I'm working on it. I'm trying to come up with not graded activities, so there's not stress to have to do it, but maybe a playlist of kind of science experiments that you can watch on YouTube, or even like freezing point depression experiment, making ice cream at home, and different things that you can do just for extra credit. So probably within the next week or two, look for that to be coming out. Some of you sweet students have been asking this and checking in, asking how we're doing. So here's a little update on the home team. We're both working from home and homeschooling from home. And luckily our oldest, Vincent, is like the sweetest, best oldest brother ever. He's so fantastic. He's teaching Trevor to read. Trevor is now learning how to read books, and he's very proud. And art projects downstairs, they're doing doodle time right now. We've been lucky. We've been going on daily scooter adventures. So we bought a big scooter that fits adults. So if you live in Imperial Oaks and you see a grown woman riding a scooter, yell out the window and wave, because that's me. Our boys have been having a lot of fun with that. That's kind of silly. And social distancing, right? Because we're teachers, we've really been limiting screen time, so no daily movies or video games or anything like that throughout the day. But we have been having family movie nights. So all of last week we watched like an hour and a half of Lord of the Rings and worked our way through it. And I was surprised how much my children loved it. Unfortunately, though, my youngest, my 4-year-old Trevor, now thinks he's Gollum. And so all games that he plays, he's being Gollum. So we just get a lot of this each day.
Hey, Trevor. I have a surprise for you.
It's my precious.
All right, I usually don't leave the comment section open on my YouTube videos for tutorials because I don't want to hear it. But I'm really curious what y'all have been up to as you're social distancing. If you found any binge-worthy shows or kind of fun activities that y'all been doing, go ahead and comment. I'm just curious. I miss you guys. I hope you guys stay safe and email me if you have other questions.